Hey guys, so this is the video. Uh, objection.lol movie Lost Brain Cells, the horror begins. And I'm going to be explaining what got me to make this. So, if there's one thing I could say, well, if we go to, hold on. If we go to my, YouTube Studio, where's YouTube Studio? Hold on. So if we go to my YouTube Studio, where is it? There's. So if we go to my YouTube Studio, hold on. So if we go to my YouTube Studio, we can look at every single video I made so far, and all the drafts I've made. This is like showing what drafts I've made and stuff. But now let's go to what I've actually showed you. Now before we continue, I would like to show you my live count on my subscriber. It's been like this for a couple of days now. I once had 6 subscribers until August 26th. I gained a sub. Then on August 29th, I upped it up to 8 subs, and now I'm here. So now, if we go back here, I'm gonna show you what you really are here for. Hold on, I gotta go back to YouTube Studio. Okay. Now let's show you what you're really here for. The reason why. So, if we can go to this, let's go to Go Dot Becomes a Criminal. Not 3, not 2, but part 1. The very beginning of the series, Go Dot Becomes a 5-star criminal. Then we go to the YouTube link. Now I'm not here to watch it, but to go down to the comments. If I go all the way down here, we can see this comment. I lost even more brain cells. Well, that is because you've got another comment that got him before it. So if we go back way before the series started, back to what is these? I don't know if it's this one or another video. But if we go here, see, remember this video? Well, if I go down, even more down, all the way down to the comment section. See? No comments. But if I go to Pearl S. Trend Warrior 1917, some questions. The original What Is These? You can see the comments. Come on. And now that we're here, I lost several brain cells watching this. This is the first comment that almost started to get me to the idea. Now, after this comment, it tries us back all the way to Go Out because a 5-star criminal, where he said, I lost even more brain cells. Hold on. But if we go back, now, here's the thing. In every video that he said he lost brain cells, I replied. See? I replied saying, I bet you did on this one. And then if we go here, I replied 3 times. Actually, no, one of them was this. So, I said, I thought you lost them all. I had 2 remaining brain cells. Oh. Speaking of these 3 comments, gives you a leak of what part 2 is going to be like. But I'll tell you more about that later. But this is like a quick leak, so if you want to pause the video and study this, it might give you an idea of what part 2 is going to be. Oh, and by the way, I've been thinking about it, and I think I'm going to make 5 parts to Lost Brain Cells. And this is a leak to part 2. since part 1's already out. And so you can stop, so you can pause and look at all these, and if you look at through them all, it might give you a spoiler of what might happen, and what got, in lost brain cells. But now let's go traced. Now let's trace back to the video. Go to that becomes a 5-star criminal part 2. This is where the second comment came from. If we go down, it says, there are 2 comments and 1 reply. What does everyone think of part 2? And then Territory 1970 says, the amount of brain cells I have is a negative number. This might, and we go to the comments. I don't think you can lose more than that. This will be another spoiler. This will be like another spoiler to part 2. This will be like another part of it. And if you could, and everybody in the comments, if you can find out what each of those comments might take place in the part 2, go ahead and do that. Now that we looked at that, let's go to part 3, the final one that got me the idea of making the series out of all of them. Since almost all the objection.lol videos that he's watched, he's left something about he's left at least one. He's left at least one lost. He's been talking about him losing brain cells. But this one, with all of the other comments I've showed you, actually got me the idea to start the series. This comment right here, yo, Lost Brain Cells 3, Revenge of the Brain Cells is amazing. That is going to be the name of part 3. Actually, it might not be, it depends on what I do, but here's my reply. Thanks for the video idea. Because this is the comment that got me the idea of doing this at all. Now, if we go back to the videos, if we go back to my YouTube studio, to objection.lol movie part 1, to movie 1, Lost Brain Cells, the horror begins. This has nothing to do with the lore of this series, but it's related to Lost Brain Cells, but I might as well show it. He comments, If anybody might know why he's saying that, comment it down below, and maybe I can figure out why. Now see you soon, guys. I'ma head out. Goodbye.